Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of season 3 of the Umbrella Academy. We're going to get right into things because after what Allison did at the end of the episode, which I am still not okay with or over, we're going to go ahead and hop in. So if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. They are in watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. You also get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and try to make it worth your while since you are going to support the channel. But if you enjoy the reaction, please leave a like or drop a comment and subscribe if you're not already, because it really does go a long way with helping us out here. But with that all said out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7. Here we go. (1953). This is the commission building. Are we going to see from their perspective what happened?
They're my real family. Do you even love me?
Oh, wow. Lila tore them up.
West Berlin, 1989.
Sehr gut.
What's her plan? Letting out frustration on the wall. Oh. What? Oh. Did the handler stash away just a briefcase just in case?
Oh, you clever thing. Normal isn't meant for girls like us. And remember, trust no one except for me. XO, Mom.
Go to hell.
Keep walking!
Oh, Stan's mom. Banging out her frustrations, man. Her pain.
What do you say you and I go to America and terrorize an old friend of mine? Could be fun.
Till you get deleted and murder somebody. Are you serious? That's not Reggie. Oh my God, it is. Must be the money. Yep.
Did you kill me and lock me in the trunk of your car?
I did indeed, and you remain dead for 22 minutes.
Oh my Lord.
If the world is truly ending, then you're running out of time to master your gifts. We have work to do. No, Dad!
Trying to speedrun his training? Oh no.
Ben is calling a family meeting. Both families. Do you think you could get your people to work together?
She's in. Okay.
This is just a mess.
Stanley is gone! We need to face it!
You're the one that brought him here.
Congratulations, you're both mildly terrible parents. Can we focus?
Gotta love 5.
Dad spent years training the Sparrows for some kind of super secret mission into
Oblivion.
So I come back here and find that you two sentient STDs have
That is such a bird. I love it.
I went in there and I lost my fingers to this thing with a knife and on a chain.
Hey, look, Diego might be 90% moron and 10% pelvic thrusts, but he's right.
I think it's time we put our petty bull aside and work together on this Kugelblitz.
Yeah? Or what?
Well, Stanley won't be the last of us to disappear. Come on.
Oh, I like that he got the reality check from her of all people. That's interesting. Oh, wait, the design on that thing, isn't that the thing that Reggie's been sketching? Or something similar, at least.
Ooh, what happened to your hand?
We don't have time for idle chit-chat. Everyone sit down.
Please would be nice.
No.
No.
So, this is kind of nice, right? All of us here together.
Not all of us.
Yeah, if I kill you, do we get our band back? Hypothetically.
Keep talking and your hand won't be the only thing that's bleeding.
Okay, if the testosterone twins are done.
Where is he? I killed Harlan.
Why? Because he didn't deserve to live.
What? Because they said so? You don't have to listen. I know. Harlan killed all of our mothers.
What?
Whoa, what?
Bloody plot twist.
This wasn't about saving the world. This was about hurting me.
Go on. Say your name.
You know what? Maybe we should all just take a minute, okay?
This whole family is so quick to tell me to suck up my pain and so worried about fixing yours. Somebody had to pay because you never seem to.
Off.
I'm sick of it.
Take it easy, Allison.
Okay, Shut your mouth!
Oh! Oh, 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 oh!
You and the world.
Her eyes! She didn't even say...
We should have left in the basement.
Whoa, Allison, all right!
Dude, f*** Allison. I'm done. I'm done.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Didn't deserve your daughter to begin with.
Let's continue.
From, how that all panned out the first time around, right?
You drugged your daughter for years. You turned Luther into a half-monkey, moon boy freak thing. What I'm saying is, you were a terrible father.
Yes, pick that up, thank you. High time I made it up to you. Starting now.
You just murdered me and stuffed me in the trunk. I can't control how long I'm dead. It's just one of those mystery of life things.
Nonsense. Dying well is a skill like any other.
Dying well.
Yeah, I trust you.
I want so much to believe Reggie doesn't have any, like, actual, like, malicious intent with any of this, but who knows, man?
Let's sharpen your reflexes.
But just so you know, I have the hand-eye coordination.
Is he gonna try to get him hit by a car? Yep! Oh my lord.
Reanimation after death.
18 minutes.
Again. Again.
Oh my god!
You can do it. Again. 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
Hey, it's working, man. This is like one day, right? Or afternoon.
You're getting the hang of it, boy.
Ooh. 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 Ew. Ew.
We can figure this out.
Oh my god. What in the world?
Next one is due in 3 hours.
All right, so what do we do?
We trap it.
Confinement factor.
0.98 at peak energy flux.
Tensile strength.
UTS ceiling of 10,000.
Alright, What's Reggie's next plan?
You lost something vital here. It's time you take it back.
You know, I thought killing Harlan would make me feel better.
Of course you did.
Jesus, just something. But it didn't.
Ta-da.
Well, the way I see it, in a few days we'll all be dead. Or in some new timeline. Or Harlan probably never even existed anyway. It's all bull. I mean, none of it's real.
Wow, she's lost it.
Lila, when you're ready, do exactly like Victor.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Oh no, what is Grace gonna do? She worships this thing. Is she just gonna...
Mom?
You have no right to do that.
We're a little busy here.
And my year of redemption has come.
Whoa!
Your vengeance was in my heart, and my year of redemption has come.
What the hell? You know, didn't he kind of do this already once when he was just communing with all of Hazel and Cha-Cha's victims? They were just kind of hanging out and chilling.
It's Diego. Don't make us hurt you.
The day of vengeance was in my heart.
Oh!
Of redemption has come. Lila,
Someone needs to hold her off before she gets in here and messes this up. Oh, thank goodness, 5. Oh! Oh, it's so creepy. 5 always quick on his feet, man.
Christopher, now.
Oh!
You're afraid of failure, so you refuse to even try. Because you'd rather quit than disappoint. Disappoint who? Me. In any timeline, I am simply... It was no accident. I made you children feel small, confused about your own powers, so that I could control you.
Why would you do that?
Never mind that now. Focus. Show them. Be everything I was afraid to let you become. Okay.
That does line up, especially with how Victor was treated. His fear of their abilities, in a way.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
But I don't know. He also could be just gaslighting Klaus for his own benefit. But I don't know. What in the world? What did he do? Did he just exorcise them? Send them to the great beyond? But can Christopher contain this all on its own?
Next Kugel wave in 3, 2, 1.
Well, hot damn. I mean, there's still no one really alive in this universe left at this point, but it's still a win, I guess. That juxtaposition, man. Yeah, how do we we come back from this?
I made you a new list. It's all your favorite Italian monuments that are still left standing. You deserve to finally see it.
Well, I mean...
And I'd like to see it with you.
Oh.
Will you marry me?
How is this gonna go wrong? They're not allowed to be happy. Allison, I wouldn't be half surprised if Allison killed her.
Do you know why I brought him to you?
Because you're a sociopath.
No. Because I'm a coward. Dropping a kid in your lap and seeing if you'd reject us and run felt safer than telling you the truth.
Hmm.
I'm pregnant, Diego.
Hmm.
What do you want from me, Lila?
I think that someone who never had a family is in no position to ask for one. That's what I want.
Can I think about it?
Yeah. Of course.
There's no save 5 Harlans for every 2 Claires formula. People like us, we will never save enough lives to make up for the ones that we take.
I don't accept that.
Then you'll drown. This is the price of being powerful. Sometimes we step on ants. The sooner you face that, the safer we'll all be.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're very dangerous, Victor Hargreaves. The decisions you make impact the entire world. So no matter how benevolent they may seem, you don't get to make them alone. You know what they call a superhero who works alone and doesn't listen to anybody? A villain.
I am not a villain, Five.
And Victor, I hope to God you never will be. But that remains to be seen.
That's a very good point, though.
If you ever need anything, I'm always here for you. But lie to us again. And Victor, I'll kill you myself.
But we're definitely killing them in the morning, right? And Chris has dibs on Knife Boy.
No one is killing anyone.
Wait.
Why not?
Really?
Really, dude? I'm number 1. You'll do as I say when I say it.
Not anymore.
Oh, no.
Christopher, what's wrong?
The Kugel.
Chris, it's going to be okay. I'm going to help you. Just...
Oh, they're gone. Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? You're ending right there. Go to hell. Oh my God. This episode was so frustrating, man. I'm not even gonna touch on the Allison thing, man. I'm done. I'm done. But there's some great moments in this, though, I think, throughout. That, again, like I was talking about, I was like, I don't feel like these happy moments can last, man. You know, we've got Lila trying to rope Diego in to being a family together with her and the child that they are going to have. You know, the Stanley thing was a test that she could kind of put a wall between herself and Diego and see how he reacted, you know, and seeing her at the switchboard before everything collapsed seeing what happened at the end of the previous season, and all that, and seeing what happened in the original timeline, I guess it just kind of woke her up, and she just was afraid of how to confront this situation, you know, because she's not stable. She doesn't have a solid footing to stand on, but that doesn't stop her from loving Diego and wanting a family, wanting some type of connection, because that's kind of all she's been denied up until this point, and that's all she's ever wanted. But because of everything she's been put through and she's dealt with, she's seen, she's done, she doesn't know how to connect with that. You know, I like that little bit when she escaped to Germany there, joined that band or whatever with Stan's mom, and you know, she was still seeing Diego everywhere she went. Couldn't get him off her mind. And then just the family learning the truth about their family, about what happened to their parents. I was kind of hoping to hear more sides of the coin, more opinions and feelings on that information. And I feel so much that the Harlan thing just kind of got brushed under the rug, man. It just hurts. And sometimes in the wake of everything that's going on, that's just going to happen, but it just sucks. But to pin everything on Victor like that, it's just not fair. Like, how could he have known at any point in time what the consequences of any of that was going to be? They just did exactly what any of them would have done, is save somebody. But then we have this moment here where Five does see Victor as sort of a kindred spirit in a kind of way, especially within the group, considering what they've kind of done, even though I would argue, I mean, Five's got a heavier body count if you exclude the deletion of an entire timeline. But it's kind of, I don't know, crazy the way he like equated Victor making these decisions without the family in a way that, you know, puts them all at risk without the consultation there. And they did try to warn them earlier, a few episodes ago at least, that, you know, the lives of the many outweigh the lives of the few in a kind of way. That was the kind of what they were getting at over the Harlan situation. But like, this is like a kid that Victor raised, in a sense. So like, I don't know. It's just like this gray area where I don't know what the right answer is. It's not, and again, Harlan didn't do this on purpose. It was a whole accident. But then, you know, Five, how many times though has Five's being a little hypocritical, because how many times has Five just went off and done whatever without consulting anybody? Like, he's always just blipping away and putting things on his own shoulder. You know, he made his deal with the handler to get them all away. Exactly what he's lamenting about now. Maybe that's where he's speaking from, but he also did that again a few times in this season so far as well, though with not any extenuating circumstances or consequences that came with it, though. But it is kind of an interesting parallel that he's trying to make between the two of them. And then just the straight out ultimatum is like, if you lie to us again, if you do this again, I'll kill you myself. Five is a brutal mother, man. I do love him though. But I endlessly feel terrible for Victor. Like, I don't see I still like, Victor had this idealistic way to approach this whole thing, trying to save everybody and do the right thing, but it just never works out, it seems. It sucks. Then whatever this deal that, again, I feel so suspicious about Reggie, who has now gotten really excited and I was off his meds about training Klaus. And it seems to be paying off. He's able to regenerate, recover, and resurrect faster than ever now. I think he's like under 4 minutes the last time he was timed. I don't know what the peak was. But now he can also banish spirits. Seems like. Maybe send them back to the other side, completely put them to rest. I'm not sure. What are his limits? What are his caps? What all else can he do? We know he can summon spirits. He can conjure them. And like with spirits like Ben, he's able to make them manifest and interact with the physical world. So, like, there's a lot of things that Klaus can do. He's just been afraid to really kind of dive into it. But I do think there was a little bit of a weird kind of contradiction to him being afraid of ghosts. I think it was just more that he just didn't like the pressure of it. He doesn't like seeing the death of the people. But then, but he, you know, we saw that scene where he was tied up to the chair in the motel room, and he was just chit-chatting with all these ghosts that were the victims of Cha-Cha and Hazel. So I think that was a little weird thing now to kind of look back, and now he confronts these wild ghosts at this cemetery here that are just running around. They're spooking him. So I don't know. It's just a little odd. I know that he has that trauma that carries over. We did see that in the first season, but I don't know. It just feels like with Klaus's narrative, there's always a couple of contradictions here and there to try to get things going. But with the whole Reggie thing, you know, the comparing and contrasting the versions that we've seen, I still don't know how wholly I trust this one. And what deal did he make with Ben? Because Ben doesn't want to kill them all now. Faye and Christopher definitely do, which cements that Sloane and maybe even Ben, surprisingly enough, that our Ben is still in there somewhere. Maybe he's like hanging on to like some sliver. I mean, it's for his own benefit, it seems like, but like Faye and Christopher are more than ready to murder them. And Alfonso and, again, I never learned her name, the acid girl. They just couldn't care less. They would kill and beat up, maim, steal, whatever. Seems like Sloane's the only decent person in the lot that doesn't want to just kill people in their sleep. I mean, hell, she's marrying Luther after everything that they've gone through and everything. Seeing the way they combine their powers to try to contain this Kugelblitz, I was like, there's no way that can work in the long term unless the next threat is the leftover sparrows or whatever Reggie is hiding in this panic room that's in the White Buffalo suite. And we still don't know what that is. Is that the thing that they were being trained to go combat? Is that a fallback place? Is it something on the other side? I mean, it just seems like we've got another mystery threat in the background that is completely disconnected from the Kugelblitz. And that's still, what's the resolution there? And how are they going to undo all this damage? It's like, you know, the Earth is done right now. I just don't know what the game plan is right now, man. But the wiring on the outside of that mechanism to that door did kind of remind me of what Reggie was sketching and what Pogo was talking about on the tattoo. So I'm very curious to see. I just want to know what all this is building up to, man. But seeing Klaus finally get some confidence in his powers and in himself is rewarding in a way for me, and I really do enjoy that. Lila's advice to Allison to find something to grip onto, something that's there, and even if you lose that something, find something. You need something to focus on, or your head's gonna spin. Like Allison, as much as she's pissing me off. Like, to no end. Like, I still don't want the worst for any of these people. Like, I can be frustrated and hateful in the moment, but my God, I know that she's got a pain, and I'm trying to, like, wrap my head around that. She's lost her daughter, of all things. She's lost two husbands in the wake of everything as well. You know, well, ex-husband, and then daughter, and then husband. You know, everything she's attaches her value to has been taken away. And to learn that, and again, it's still not Harlan's fault. Again, that was something that was put on them here. While Harlan did do the thing, again, I will keep restating this, the timeline was already changed before Harlan was there. There was no guarantee, Harlan or no Harlan. Hell, Harlan could have died long before their parents did. And the chances that she would still have had Claire are minuscule. Like, improbable. But still, you can't tell her that. No matter what, like, she's not going to believe that. She needs somebody to put this on. Killing Harlan didn't fix it, and now she's pinning this on Victor for keeping the secret. And it's just, there's some logical fallacies that comes with the time travel that I don't know if the show wholly is considering or is hoping that we just kind of brush it over or ignore it, or they're not thinking about it. In which case, I think it either falls on the writers or it's meant to fall on the characters, and the characters just being emotional, illogical, and irrational in the whole situation. So I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. I did really enjoy the episode, though. It was a lot of fun, but I'm tired of Victor being put down. I really am. I'm sick of it. Like, even when they're trying to be part of the family, trying to work as the unit within the group, they're always treated in a way that casts them as an other. Like, no matter what, I still have never felt like Victor has been part of the team. And I will say that part of it is because of this connection with Harlan. Victor has kind of been going rogue and not working so much with the team because of that revelation that they made with the parents, I guess, which is ties into the ultimatum with 5. But then again, 5 is still being a hypocrite because he does this all the time. Like, he runs off and does whatever the hell he wants all the time. So, like, it's hard. This family is so messed up. I don't know where to be half the time. I just feel bad for almost everybody, at least in some way. As much as I am upset with Allison and just the way she used that power up on Victor too, to where her eyes glue with that orange glow, that very same orange glow again that keeps coming back this season and last. Allowed her to bypass the rumor, which makes me wonder if any of them else got a power up from whatever this energy source is, what would that take their ability to the next step? Like, her next step is she can just say shit and you have to, like, abide. What is that? What would that mean to anybody else? I wonder. It's just crazy, and it sucks. Anyway. The fact that they were trying to contain the Kugelblitz, that the Grace robot has been worshipping this entire time, and then she just goes all like Robo Nun and tries to take them out and defend this thing that she's been worshiping and seeing as God, was such a weird choice out of nowhere. I mean, it's been built up all season long, but like it's just odd to me to begin with that this has been this Grace's storyline this season. We got 3 episodes to go, and I have no idea what is about to happen or where we're going. I've got no qualms, theories, thoughts, whatever. But guys, what did you think of the episode? Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to see the full-length reaction, remember you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all next week with episode 8. Take care, everybody.